Give it a second. I'm live, I think, on StreamYard, not on YouTube yet. Give it a minute to come up. And there it is. Yay. Okay. Hi, everybody. I know it's been a few days. I was going to try and come live on Tuesday, but if y'all will remember, one day over the weekend, two of my daughters came over and borrowed a tool, and they were working on one of the cars, putting in a clutch. And my oldest daughter, a few of you know, she was in a car accident several years ago, and she was burnt really bad. Matter of fact, the doctor said she would never walk again, but she runs and plays ball with her kids and everything else now. Anyway, one of the skin grafts, they think, when they done all the grafting, was contaminated. So when she gets trauma to her leg now, she gets cellulitis, which turns into it gets septic, and then it becomes Mercer. And she got up Monday and she wasn't feeling real good. She thought maybe, but she wasn't sure. She wanted to wait. And she got up Tuesday morning and she called me and she said, "Mom, I've got a red line started on my leg." So I told her, "Okay, we'll get you to the hospital because the sooner we can get her in, the better." So they have to put her on IV antibiotics usually. We caught it in time this time. They were able to get her some fluids, get her some IV antibiotics, and give her some oral antibiotics. And she was able to go home, and she's doing much better. So, and then Mom was due to come home Thursday, and she came home Tuesday. Hubby was off Tuesday. Wednesday is the day I go to the bins and got some errands ran and everything. Uh, Thursday, we were just exhausted after the last few days. And then Friday, hubby was off yesterday, and we were taking down a big evergreen bush out front and mowing the yard, things like that. So here I am today. So anyway, I've been working on the second little glassine bag album that I was making. And y'all remember the first one. It's this one. And I added the the little diamond thingies. I added these into the little poinsettias on the box and the album. So they got a little sparkle. And I did pick up the jingle bells that I want to use for the feet, but they're out in the car and I didn't feel like going out and bringing them in yet. I got gold ones for this one. I think little gold jingle bell feet would look really cute on here. And then I got silver ones to put on this box for this one. So I think they'll be cute. But anyway, that's what's been going on with me. Like I said, I do apologize. It's just been one of those weeks, and we all get them. So I do have my envelopes so ready to go, so we can finish matting them, hopefully. Everything else is kind of glued in. Got put some mats here and a little decoration and stuff, and I have these to do. We have these that we can use, and I'm not sure where the snowflakes went. I thought I had them up here. There they are. Hang on one second. Let me reach around here. And we have some snowflakes that we can add. So I think it'll be really cute. It's just a little winter journal album. So anyway, I got the other big tags ready to you know, there'll be a photo on the front and you'll have journaling place on the back. Now this one, all of the faux glassine bags and stuff, I printed out in black and white on mostly like grayscale because I thought with the black background and this turquoisey blue, it would really look good together. So that's why I did that. But I've got the 4 big tags that go in the envelopes, and I still got 2 small ones I need to trim around and get them on there. So that's what I thought I'd come on and just hang out and see how everybody's doing. And I don't know if anyone's going to be joining. I did invite Marina if she wanted to come in. Steffi is up at Dogwood Pass, so probably won't be seeing Stephanie. We're just all busy doing different things, you know. But I thought I want to go on and work on that album just a little bit, maybe an hour. Mom wants to go out for a little bit later, and that's fine by me. Let's see if I can come on. My blade's getting dull again, y'all. And my throat, oh my goodness. The pollen down here is horrible. I did go pick Nova up yesterday, so Nova's back home. They go to the vet on Tuesday. Tuesday we go to the vet. No, sorry, Monday. Monday the birds have to go to the vet. It's their well, when they do their wings and their beaks and you know all that good stuff. So I want to get that taken care of. Right now, Nova's talons are so long, and she's able to really poke me when I pick her up. So I'm not able to hold her much right now, and she is not a happy bird. She loves to sit on the bed and snuggle and, you know, get that attention, but when those talons get out so far, you can't. You can't. You will get cut to shreds. So anyway, I gotta get my hole punch out again. I put it away when I was cleaning my desk off earlier. My desk looked like a craft store threw up on it this morning, and was like, I've got to get that cleaned up before I can go live or do anything, because it was just really overpowering. I had no work area, you know. And we do that. Like I said, we encroach on ourselves more than we will admit, I think. So I went to the bins Wednesday, and I got a really good deal. This was 22 yards of ribbon, or not ribbon, lace in a bag for $2. Isn't that pretty? So I took it out of the bag and got it all straightened out, and I took the time to sit here and wrap it on that today. So I'll have it to use. Let me get my little scissors out. Well, there's the little red ones, and I know I'm going to need my hole punch, and it's in here. Oops. I don't know if y'all have this problem with the handle keeps sliding off. I'm gonna have to do something with that. But yep, I've just been kind of in limbo the last couple of days, recuperating from the trip to the hospital, and you guys know what that's like. And we don't take her to the regular emergency area. She has to go to the burn unit at Doctor's Hospital in Augusta. And it's one of the best burn units in the country. There was a I don't remember what music group band had a plane crash, and they flew them here because it is one of the best. I was really surprised that they didn't move Anne Heche here, but if her injuries were as bad as they're saying, and there was probably, she wouldn't have made the trip then, more than likely. But yeah. Okay, that one's done. I haven't marked the holes on the big tags yet. So these are ready. Let's put them in where they're going to go so I don't get lost. If I go and I do a little here and a little there as I go, it keeps me more organized. So, yay. Put the lid back on that. Hang on 1 second. It's Marina. Hang on 1 minute, y'all. I asked her if she was going to join, so we'll see. She had to run a couple of little errands herself. And we all like Marina. Marina's fun. She's working on a album for her puppy dog that passed away. And it's really coming out so pretty. I love it. It's a nice, very nice little memory album. And her daughter seen it a little bit ago and she fell in love with it. So that's wonderful. Like I said before, I don't know how to add to, put the link in other groups. There's Moreno. Let me get her up here, y'all. So I just count on y'all getting a notification and finding us and coming in and out. Hi, honey. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Ah,
What link did you want to put up?
hang on 1 second. I've got to get this other thing going. You know what I mean? Hubby fixed me a
power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Sorry about that.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, hopefully I'll be able to hear you now. I don't hear Marina.
No, I didn't say anything. Give me a second. I'm trying to find Genevieve's link.
Oh, okay. I hear you fine, so it's working. My speakers on my laptop just are getting, well, it's getting there, So hubby bought me a speaker that hooks into my laptop, and I've been using that lately, and it seems to be working out good for me. Yay. He also got me a external hard drive, and he's got to show me how to do that because I have so many files where I buy so many digi-kits and stuff from everybody that, well, to be honest, I've got my desktop full, and if something was to happen with my laptop, I would lose my files, and I don't want to lose them. So you know how that
I
goes.
got to back everything up onto my hard drive too, my
Yeah.
external. But actually, I don't even think I got the external anymore. I don't even see it. I may have thrown it out because it would never work properly. Oh. All right. So back to this album.
There's no echo or anything, right, Marina?
Nope.
Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I was telling them about how, this week with mom come home early, Chas had to go to the emergency room, It's been a long week for me.
One thing after another, and it never stops.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So, but, that's life. Like I said, my family comes first, and I figure I'd come on for about an hour maybe, because I got a couple of errands mom needs to run, and we got to get dinner. Because I didn't lay anything out today, y'all. I was it's just been the way it is lately. And I'm hoping Mimi's okay. By Mimi with love, Melissa. She didn't do the bingo last night. Now I
Oh,
knew she wasn't going to be last week because she had family coming to town, but she didn't do it last night. I'm kind of concerned about her. But I need to message her and make sure she's okay. Alrighty, get my
you sure she
score
doesn't
out.
have a group that she may have posted it in?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see any notification for any groups, so I don't know. And I did go in. Melody made. She had a bingo Wednesday night. I won twice. I was shocked. Okay, now I want to find the center on these. And let's see. Where are we at? About there. So, yep, about 4. I'm going to have to do it this way because I'm not thinking good. And I want to have my tag about 1/4 of an inch down. So I'm going there to there. It's a 4-inch. So, oops, right there. Get my pencil out. Like I said, I put all my stuff in a little tub thing because it was just taking up way too much room on my desk, everything. So I think I'll get this one punched. Right at that edge. And then I'll use that one to mark the other 3. There's 1. And I'm really hoping to have both of these little albums with the boxes done, because I want to work on some other stuff, but I really don't need to start another project until I get these finished. So I did buy another digital, my porch prints. She has one now called Fairy Garden. Oh my god, it's so cute. I picked it up today. So, and I left a thing for Marina because they also have the it's called My Doggy.
Yeah, I just saw it this morning that you came out with that one.
Yeah, so I gave you the link to it in case you were interested in it.
All right. Good afternoon, my scrapbook loft.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello. Wish you
not
ladies a
sure.
happy Sunday.
I'm not sure if is your name Sherry?
Yeah, I'm not sure who Sherry is, sweetie. I'm Joe, and that's Marina. And if you got the name confused, don't feel bad. I do it myself
All
all
the
the
time.
time. I am the worst at names. But thank you for popping in and saying hello. And like I said, I'm finishing up a couple of projects that I had started so I can start something else because I get too many things going at
It's
once
okay.
and then
It's okay. So, my scrapbook loft, what's your name? Just by curiosity. Or what would you like us to call you?
I watch her videos. I know her name and I cannot remember it to save my tail. I'm telling you, I'm terrible with names, so do not feel bad because we do the same thing. We are all,
Well,
we
I don't even remember. I've stopped trying to remember names.
I know their channels, I know who I watch, and I do watch her
Well,
channel.
welcome, Judy.
Yes, that's it. And I've even talked with her in her channel before. Usually I lurk. I'm a big lurker, you guys. So, but excuse me. It's we all have a hard time. I'm subscribed to so many and I try to watch.
Yeah.
There's no way I can remember everybody's names. I mean, I've got 13 grandchildren and I'll tell you sometimes I have to go through the list to get their name right.
Okay. So who are you? Ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, that's right. You're this so and so.
Yep. Yep, I do. I go through the list till I get the right one.
I've done that a time or two.
Well, thank you for coming in, Judy. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've got
Hey,
my porch.
Tina.
Well, hi Tina, how are you, honey? I did. I went into my porch prints and I got the new fairy garden. I can't wait to start on it, but I'm not gonna do it till I get these two little glassine bag album boxes and all done because I just get overwhelmed. I get too many projects going and that's the way it is. So, and my thingamajigger is shedding, losing its, ugh. But anyway, I love this little thing. I think they're so cute. So let's see, I think I'm gonna put this one here. Well, I should probably put the photo on. Where did I lay my photos? I know I got them. My photo mats, anyway. There they are. I have photo mats to go. So I think I can fit a photo mat on each one. Like I said, I keep them printed out. I use so many of them. And I think that'll look so cute.
We're doing
And then
great,
there's,
Tina. Hopefully your afternoon's going great too.
that gives you a journaling spot on the back. So, and I'm going to have to buy another bottle of Fabri-Tac or Fabrifix or 3-in-1 or whichever one I can get my hands on. It's not easy right now to get a hold of it. And it's went up so much. It's ridiculous. So what are y'all working on? Y'all know what I'm doing. What are you doing? And I've got some, I think eyelash yarn somewhere. I'm going to run through these. I just don't have it out right now. Like I said, I've been trying to tidy up a little bit and, It's just, otherwise I get so much out here and then I have no room to work. So I've decided to do it in stages, you know, so I don't have such a mess on my desk all the time. It's hard. It really is.
Hello? You're talking to the person that just cleaned her desk, what, an hour and a half ago? And it's already a mess again.
Yeah. Judy says, I'm just watching you ladies. Well, thank you. Like I said, I appreciate it.
I haven't really shown what I'm doing. I'm kind of, well, I'm making an album. I'm covering the album. It's
I don't know how to go in and add to people's groups and, you know, all that stuff. I'm very electronically challenged. I just count on people getting the notification, and if they want to come in and hang out, that's great. And, you know, it's just the way it is. And I wouldn't feel comfortable. I think that, you know, if it's a group thing, I don't know. It's kind of pushy.
I watched, I saw some of your digitals, Tina. They are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. I want that one. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will.
I'm going to get it. I've got to. I think it would make a beautiful album.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. So,
in case you're wondering, I am just covering my book
let me
album.
put Marina up so y'all can see, and she can explain what she's doing.
So basically, I wanted to make a box to memorialize my pet that passed away a year and a half ago. And this is the box that I came up with. Kathy Ortega did a pet bed tutorial on her channel. Well, she showed the pet box, the pet bed, and then you have to buy her tutorial. So I did that a year and a half ago, and I just hadn't gotten around to making it. So this is my version of her tutorial. I made it quite a bit higher, about 2.5 inches higher, because hers is only meant to be about this high, whereas I've gone that. So this is what I've gotten so far. It is 12 by, I think it's 12 by 8.5. And then there's going to be, like, it's meant to put something on top of here, probably a couple of stuffed animals or some mementos from when we had him. And then over here, eventually I'm going to get his name put on there. I haven't decided how it's going to be yet. But then when you open it, that's going to be the lip that closes it closed, but you can see. And then his picture is going to go in over here. And the album, which is what I was working on, and it's kind of still in stages right now, but that's where the album's going to go in. So it's going to be just big enough that it fits in here. See? And this paper, the paper that I'm using is by Knitwit Collections, and it's two different kinds. It is the Little Wolf collection as well as Positivity. And so I kind of mixed and matched it. And then this one here, out of all the papers, I kind of did like 2-inch strips and put it together to make a whole sheet, because there isn't this one on there. But Kathy Ortega, when I was watching her video, gave me the idea of how that, because she's got a different kind of paper on the side here. And I wanted to do the same idea with the lines. And so this is what I came up with. And that's basically about it. So now I'm working on the mini album. And you know what I just realized, Joe?
What?
Well, the mini album fits exactly in there. If I do any kind of a dimension on the cover, it's not going to close. Because look, I don't have anything. I barely have anything left. I have maybe 1/8 of an inch. Shoot. And I can't take this apart without ruining it.
No, no, you can't do that. I
All
know.
right, so there goes that idea that I wanted to do a shaker for the cover. Oh well, won't be able to do that because it won't. It'll, I don't know. It'll squish, but I mean, I'll have to see afterwards once I have it all together. Maybe put some kind of thing on top of it and see if it still closes, like an extra item on top of it to see if I can put anything on top of it. Um, so Tina, you were asking me what's this is paper that I bought at my craft store. I always get like different kinds of designer papers, and this is one of them that I had bought like almost a year ago in anticipation of making it. And it's like an alligator print type of thing, and I really fell in love with it. And I thought it was so appropriate to do it for his album.
I was telling him your daughter's seen it. And she fell in love with that
Oh
album.
yeah, yeah. My daughter freaked. She goes, "Oh my God, Mom, that is beautiful."
It is. It's awesome.
Exactly, Judy. That's what my plan was to embellish the box like crazy. Because in actuality, you're going to see the box more than anything. So, and I haven't decided if I'm going to put bling and stuff like that on it yet. Like I said, right now I was just doing the basics to get it all ready, and then I have tons and tons of bling, and I have tons of different things. The only thing I have to decide is how I'm going to do his name, and I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I kind of was thinking I wanted to do it in resin, like do it in the pour, and then put the what did I say? The prints, the paw prints. But I don't know because I'm only going to use it once. Not everybody's going to want to have that one made type of thing. And I wasn't going to really make one to sell unless somebody specially ordered it or something.
Right. But
it's not cheap. Like I was telling you the other day, just this box alone took about 15 sheets of cardstock
right.
of chipboard. I mean, so right off the bat, this is it's sturdy the way we did it, but it's 15 sheets. That's a lot of sheets.
Yes. It is not cheap to make
No,
album. Well,
it's
it's
not.
not cheap to do anything that any of us do. We all put our own money and time into what we do.
Yeah. Thank you, Judy. I like it too. I'm really happy with it so far.
Yeah.
I had started one other album the other day, and yeah, my daughter looked at it and she says, "Mom, that's not up to your standards." I'm like, "Yep." She goes. I said to her, I said, "Yep, that's why I'm starting over again."
Marina's her own worst critic, I'll tell you.
Oh, you got that one right.
She really is. If she isn't happy, she'll start the whole thing over.
Yep.
No ifs and or buts about it.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to put my name on something that
Exactly.
I wouldn't buy.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, we all put so much into what we do,
Yep.
you know.
Exactly, Tina. I think exactly. We all do that. The way I look at it is if I would pay money for it, then it's my standards. It's up to my standards. If I wouldn't pay for it, then yeah, it's not worth it.
Like Tina. Oh my goodness. Marina, she got another paper trimmer. She's still not happy with it either.
Nope. I got another one at Michael's, and I'm still experimenting with the different paper trimmers.
I like the one I have. I like the precision that I have, but it's just so big and it's hard to move it around, keep it with me, you know. So, is what it is. I love watching Marina work. I get mesmerized watching her.
All right.
Now, next month, I will be gone for about a week. We are going up to Ohio to visit Stephanie of Creative Wires and more. And we're going to stop in Indiana and visit my sister for a night or two. So, all right, I'm going to pop us both back up. Let's see. There we are. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Right now, all I'm doing is I've cut out
Hi, Vanessa.
these. They're going to go in
Yeah,
my envelope.
Judy's exactly like me. If she's not happy with it, she throws it in the trash. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I do.
I've seen you do it. And it's like, nope, wasn't happy. Because Marina and I hang out and video chat a lot through the day, and we inspire one another. We encourage one another.
Yep.
So,
And yell at each other when we're being idiots.
yeah. Like, what were you thinking? What do you mean?
No clue.
Ugh.
All right, there we go. So this is the cover for the album. I already made the because I needed to know how big my album was going to be before I made it. But I started this album on a live stream a couple of days ago, and as soon as I started trying to work with it, yeah, I knew right off the bat it did not work. I printed out all the pictures though. This was him, and so I finally got those
Wait. I
printed
got a
out.
picture. I got to see how cute he was. He was so cute. Look at him.
Yep, these are the last pictures that I took of him before he passed. And so these are the last day that he was at the dog park. This is when he was first born. And then I've got all sorts of different pictures of him that I've started putting into frames and things. That was the first time he ever went to a groomer. So and then you can see like just the quality. Like, I mean, he never really changed in color or anything like that. And he didn't really go gray or anything like that. But yeah, you can see most of these are the same. Yeah, so this is when he was younger. And so I've got them all printed out. They're printed out at 4 by 2.5 because that's the way I started it with the album. That's my ex's idea of getting a dog groomed. I hated it as soon as I saw it. I was like, "What the hell? Did you get rid of all his hair?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, no, don't do that again." And then that's the last family. That was when he was about 3 years old, 4 years old. So, thank you, Tina. So I figured this will be the first time that I'm actually doing an album and putting in the pictures at the same time. And you know what I just realized? Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Because I was going to say I screwed up, but I did not because I can put the paper on top of here to cover up the fact that you can see the wings. And I'm going to do it So the album's going to go, it's going to start with a quarter, half an inch of a gusset at the front. And then it's going to have a 0.75 gusset at the end because in the back, I'm going to do a pocket to put all the different memento things that I have of him. And I didn't know where else to put it because the box is too small for me to actually use it as storage. So I'm going to make a pocket at the back.
Ah,
So I left an extra quarter inch over here so that when you open it, you've got that extension in the back. All right, so I got those done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now it's 5 pages. And let's see, it is 6 by 8.5, I think. All right, so now I think this part here, though, is smaller. Yeah, it's 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 plus 1. So. I'm doing this now because I always forget to miter these. Always. And then when I go and put the pages in, I'm like, oh, shoot, there goes it. I forgot it again.
my big thing is I forget to ink my edges sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, no, why do you keep forgetting that? You know you got to do it.
All right. So I think, I think the pages are going to be 5.75. Yeah, 5.75. Okay. So Judy's got to go. Thank you for stopping by, Judy. I appreciate it.
Yes, Judy, thank you. Appreciate it.
Sure, I can do that right now for you, Judy. Give me a minute.
Yeah, Marina knows how to do all that, sweetie.
All right, there you go. That's my channel. Okay, pages.
Yeah,
All right,
we hang
so
out on both channels together.
now, okay, so I forgot I had one page that was ribbed, which is this one. Might end up saving this one. Do something. My mind's gone blank. I know I needed to do something with an extra page, but I can't remember what it is because I only have. This is the amount of papers that I've got left.
Yeah, don't mess up and waste any of them. We've done that.
2,
I cut the wrong mat out, so I'm
3,
trimming it down to what I needed
4, 5.
because I messed
I
up.
should have 2 of them left. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Let's get. I'm not sure what that's for.
And our friend Steffi, she's up in Dogwood Pass in Ohio.
Actually, I think I need to.
She has a shop up there. It's a old west town, and they do, you know, the reenactments and stuff like that. She's so sweet. Y'all get to know Stephanie, especially once she gets her channel going good of Creative Wires and more. Y'all are going to fall in love with Steph.
Absolutely. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady.
She's so sweet. Okay, so now I got it right. So, I can put
So,
those
Joe,
in.
what do you think? The book itself, the cover itself is 8.5. So if I do the pages at 7.75, leaving it the insert to go out just a little bit, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
That leaves it about a quarter of an inch. Yeah, unless I do it 750, which will then leave an inch. But I'm thinking that's too small.
that would leave it what, half an inch?
Well, if
at,
you do 750, we'll make it here, and then the pop out will give you another half an inch, which means it'll leave you a half an inch at the end.
yeah. So I said it'd give you half an inch, not a quarter of an inch.
If I do it at 750, if I do it at 775, it gives me a quarter inch.
I'd
What's
do
your,
the 775 then.
what would you do? 775 or 750?
I'd do 775,
Okay.
7 3/4.
Yeah, 775 it is then.
I just think you'd be happier with not so much left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could always cut one little scrap piece or something and see if you like it. You know, do a comparison. Do an audition.
Yeah, that's okay. Because I can use, no, I can't. I was going to say I can use these to make it with, but I cannot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it as an add-on.
Get all my little thingies inked up so I can get them all glued in. So I want to be able to get my envelopes put together.
Put the
I've
camera
got
back on you so they can see what you're doing.
I want both of it. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I just inking these up so I can get them in the 4 envelopes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wanting to get them done today. I don't know what I'm going to do for inserts yet for the envelopes, but I'll figure out something. And the white is from my white gel pen because I couldn't see the pencil lines when I had to trace out the template. Old eyes don't work that well. So
Oh,
I
okay.
think I'll
It might work.
pop back by Hobby today to see if they've marked anything else down. And I know I want to go back by the Dollar Tree. And I don't know what we're going to get for dinner tonight yet. Okay.
All right. So
There's my background for that. I need to put a piece of this gray, at least across that area. I'm going to do that. The only reason I'm going to go ahead and do that is when you open the envelope, I don't want them seeing the washi tape that I used because I put that there when you slide something in. I didn't want it to get hung up on the plastic. So I want to cover this area. You're not going to be able to see everything down in there. So it needs to be, we'll go with 5 1/2. It's a real small piece by 3/4. We'll do it. So let me get that cut. I said this is my paper trimmer, and boy does it need a good cleaning. Five 1/2. Trim this little guy off.
all right. Yeah.
And then we'll do 3/4. And I might as well get a couple more trimmed. so I don't have to, because they're all going to be the same.
Looking to still be at 775.
I'll have to cut one more little piece. This one got crooked on me. No, it did. Yep, I got crooked. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll trim the other one in a bit.
Which is wrong.
At least get this one done so I can get it all put together. So Vanessa, what have you been doing?
And then I'm gonna go.
I seen that Ray was live earlier with Miss Lizzie.
Yes, she was on. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday
Was it?
evening, they
Yeah.
were doing a Halloween journal.
Yeah. I need to get my Halloween out. Here I
Yeah,
go
we
again.
should do an album together because we have the same paper. Remember, we ordered it both last year. If you
What did
haven't
I?
used it, we have the same paper.
I don't remember what paper, Melina.
The Green Witch, I believe, and then the one with all the skeletons.
I'll have to look and see if I can find it. Okay, that'll work. So now I can put this envelope together. Yay. Because I can map this and this later. I just wanted to get something accomplished today. You know, I had to get something done. Because I hadn't been able to do anything all week. And I was feeling guilty. But I couldn't help it. Really couldn't, y'all. I love this paper. It's something winter. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it's the ones that hang above the packet, you know, in the packages that come with everything. That is so cute. And I threw away the. No, I didn't. Here it is. Oh.
So I ended up with what?
It's the Paper Studio, and it's called Winter Wonder.
No
And
problem, Tina. She's here, but she's on the phone.
I understand. It's
Yep.
just so cute, you guys. And I love that aqua teal color with the black background. I won't use the letters. I never use the letters.
So which means that
So I give those to the grandkids. They're just they're too big for me.
see.
Okay, next envelope. Come out of your hiding spot. And I still got to figure out what we're going to do to for the inserts. I may do like a little booklet with a couple of photo mats. That may be what I do in there. So, never know.
This one.
Ink my edge. You just never know what you got going on. And let's get it glued down. And these are going to be going up steps for sale.
I think those are going to look absolutely gorgeous.
Let's see. Make sure I get it fairly straight. That way you don't have to worry about getting caught. And I will be placing a magnet. It'll have magnet closure. Oh, did I tell you my other magnets came in, Marina?
Yes, you did. Or is this a different pack that you ordered?
The the bigger ones, the ones
Oh,
that, yeah, I got them in. Like I said, because I don't understand metric, so I ordered some 8 millimeter, and I think they're 4 millimeter. I think it is, and they came in. So I'll get a lot of use out of those. Oh, that's nice. Let's get these glued down, and we'll have the insides done of the envelopes.
you should
Like I
put the
said,
camera on you because I'm just folding paper. I'm not doing anything special.
okay. Let's see. There we go. I think they're pretty. And I'm happy I cut that out, you know. So next, there.
No problem. Have a good day, Tina. See you next
Bye,
time.
Tina. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a bit. I'll see you around yours, I'm sure.
Yep.
I've got to go order that digital kit. I want to turn it into an album. And the only reason I didn't go ahead and order it when I was in there, it's not on an Etsy. So she has a different website.
Yeah, she's got her own website.
Yeah. And I didn't have everything with me in the bedroom when I seen it. And I'm like, oh, I want this set. So Nova's in my room. She's being quiet while I'm live.
Sorry, say that again.
Mom, she said she thought I was going to bring Nova back there while I was live. And I was, but she was being quiet in the other room. So I just left her in there.
Oh,
She's
she's being
happy.
quiet. Yeah, just leave her be.
Yeah, she's happy. So, because when they're not happy, they're angry birds.
Angry chickens.
Yes, the bad jungle chickens.
That's it. Bad jungle chicken.
Like I said, I'll be glad when Monday gets here and I can get her to the vet and get her talons trimmed because, oh, it's like having needles poking in you. It's very painful. And it seems like we're always going to the vet, you know. The vet's like, well, if you didn't feed them so well, you wouldn't be here so often. Well, they have to eat proper.
Wait, isn't that a good thing?
It is, but you know, it's time consuming and birds are not cheap at an avian vet, you know.
What animal, if you take care of them properly, no animal is cheap.
Exactly. And when you figure they need to go every 3 to 4 months, you know, it's not a couple of times a year for shots and boosters.
Mm.
And we take them, they do go. You know, it's part of being a good parent to them.
What did you say this morning? Sometimes animals are more spoiled than children.
Yes, I know my birds and my dogs and my mom. They are better taken care of than some kids, you know. Okay, I need another 3/4 of an inch. And let's see, what did I do it by? I think it was 5. I'll get my ruler on there the right way. 5.5. And this, let's go to 5.5. Oh my goodness. It's the only thing, I wish this board opened up more in half, you know, didn't have to open to get to 6 from a 12 by 12. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, why? Okay, that's got that cut now. I knew I'd need to cut another one. Just didn't do it at that moment. Okay. Back in here. The weekends work out better for me to go live, usually. Hubby's not here, and the grandkids are all off doing their own thing on weekends. You know, and the kids, they go up to the lake. They have their family cookouts and just different things going on, so works out better for me on the weekend. I like weekends. And that looks like a pencil mark. That's there. Yep. There. Okay. Let's get this piece in, and we'll have the envelopes on the insides done. And the tags are in and matted. So, yay. Just moving along. Okay. There. Whew. Wee. Willie. Ah, Tinky boy. Why you do that? Ah, don't look at me like that. You know what you did. All right. So now all I got left to do is the mat here and here. Guess I could go ahead and get the magnets on. Let's see. Aha. I wonder if I think these are the 3mm. Where'd I lay my glasses? Took them off, laid them down, and I don't know where I laid them, y'all. There they are. Oh no, these are the 4mm. And these are a nice little size. So I don't think they're going to work for this. I think they're going to be too little. So let's try the 8mm. So I kept them all in there. Yeah, I think the 8s will be better.
I am trying to decide if I want to put the pages in the album and work on them while the pages are there, because I found that trying to work on the pages sometimes is hard when you're doing it just by itself.
Right.
I think that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay, we're going to use the 8mm magnets on here. And I think I'm going to be ordering more of the 8mm. Is what I'm thinking. So what I want to do, I'm going to mark where the flap, where the bottom of it is, because I know I don't want my magnet below that. If I get pencil lead, I love mechanical pencils, y'all. They're the easiest for me to work with. And let's see if we put it right about there. I think that'll work. That way I'm not close to the edge, because it has to go on that flap up here, and I don't want too close to that edge of that flap either. So right about there. Fairly center. Probably not center, but you know, it'll work. It'll be all right. My drop there. And of course, it's going to stick to me. And close it. And there it is. That'll work. So let's get them all magnetized. And that line won't show once I cover it with the decorative paper. So, doesn't matter. But I found these magnets on Amazon. And all I did was put in small flat magnets. And brings up a whole bunch. And I went through and I got some really teeny tiny ones. And I got a little bit bigger. The ones I normally use are this size. I'll show you. And these are a 13mm. So let me move one of these. Let me show you. This is an 8mm, is that. And then this one is a 13mm. So and I get my 13mm from, oh, what's the name of that shop? Hang on, I'll remember. I will remember. Craft Chameleon. Craft Chameleon is where I get those. And they're pretty reasonable. I think you get 50 for a little over $7. So it's not too bad. I mean, it's not a great price, but it's not bad. Okay, that's got that. And they're strong little magnets. And that's what's important, is they do the job.
Yep.
Now, if I'm able to come on tomorrow, it'll be probably about the same time. Around noon works for me some days. Now, if I've got to go off with mom or something, noon's not going to work. It'll be earlier. So, but I'm trying to get to stay home as much as possible. I love being at home. I like my home. I don't like crowded areas. I don't do good in crowds at all anymore.
Yep. I hear you on that one.
And I used to manage a bar, and it's like I don't know how I did it, because nowadays I there's no way. It just would not be a good idea for me. I haven't been in a bar in, gosh, years. It's been over 10 years since I've been in a bar. Isn't that crazy? No, I take that back. My son shoots pool, but it's more of a pool hall than a bar. So, all right, we got those all ready to where all we got left to do is to map the outside of the back and this little flap in there and make our inserts for them. I'm still not sure what I want to do for my inserts. So I'm going to tuck them back in. It's really looking cute. I don't want that one on the front. And they're sticking together because of my magnets. But I do like these little albums. And they go together so quick. I mean, if I was really working on it, 2-3 days tops. And then we'll go through and we'll add some decoration. Like I added the little mittens up here. Aren't those cute? And, you know, we'll see what we got, if we can add a little here or there. I still got to put a photo mat there. Let's get it on while we're doing this. They just look sweet. And I keep these. These are Genevieve's design photo mats. And I keep them printed out in the grayscale or black and white, whatever you want to call it, and the brown, because I use a lot of them. I like that. I never put anything on this side. It gives a nice little journaling spot. That one's got one, and that one's got one. So I like it. I think it's coming out cute. That'll give me a chance to find my trim that I want to use inside the little tags for their pulleys. But I have been on here at least an hour. And I knew I wasn't going to be on that long. But what do you think? Once it gets done and it goes in the box, won't that be sweet? And it says, "Hello, Winter," in the frame. And I like it. I think it's cute. I added little snowflakes. It'll have jingle bells on the bottom for the feet, and they'll jingle when you move them. So, but that's it for today, y'all. Because, like I said, I still got a couple of errands to run, and I just wanted to come on and let y'all know what was going on. Wasn't that I wasn't thinking about doing. I just, with everything going on this week, there was no way. It just wasn't happening. Sorry. We have those weeks where you just can't get on. No matter what you plan, something else says, no, you don't have that time.
Yep.
And I did order, and I've got the rest coming in yet. The Sparkle by Prima. I've got the 12 by 12 too. And I've got the ephemera and the, what are they, 3 by whatever little journaling cards that are still coming in. So I did get all that. So, and that'll be another album. And I'm excited for that one. I ordered the Diamond Dust. Oh my God, I love this stuff, you guys. It's gorgeous. And I picked up the Sparkle stuff. I got the laser iridescent paste, and I got the opal glitter medium from Hobby when they were half price last week. So with Christmas, the holiday, I want some sparkle in my life. And I'm thinking about on the little album that we're working on now, the black and the turquoise. I got these at the bins, and they're just little iridescent snowflakes. Let's see if I can get a couple to come out. Oh, one popped out. What about another one? Yep. And they're so pretty. And I'm thinking I might do like a shaker. Not sure yet, but let me
Oh,
get a
I
piece of,
love shakers. I love shakers.
I've got a piece of black here. Oh, this will work. Hang on. Yeah. See if I can get them on there. Yeah, there they are. Can you see them? Aren't them cute? Those snowflakes. And they're so iridescent. That one's silver, that one's white, and this one's like a opaly. It changes colors. So I want to use these maybe if I do a shaker is what
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking.
like that idea.
Oops, get them back in there. I got a
Okay.
really good deal on them. I was like, $2 for all that. Okay, I'll do that.
So my cover is done.
Hang on, I'm gonna
And
put you up.
no, you don't need to because it's drying now. The cover's
Oh,
done. The middle part, the spine is put in there. The pages are done. So now I can't do anything more until the spine is dried.
oh,
So
okay. Well, y'all, we're gonna get off of here, I guess.
yep,
And I've got errands to run. Marina's got things going on,
yep.
and
I gotta go
hopefully,
finish dyeing my hair since right now it's a platinum blonde.
oh my,
Yeah, I stripped the color on it yesterday, so I just have to put the color back in now.
yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye,
Have a
everybody.
blessed day, everybody. Take
Stay
care.
safe.